Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my cat. Here he is. I'm not going to take too long with this video because I've already had issues trying to upload this video earlier, so I'm doing it again. But you're going to need your colors of your choice. I'm going to be using black for the main part, and I'm going to be using white for like the paws, which are gray on here. I'm not going to be adding stripes to it. I'm just going to be doing a solid black cat. And then I'm going to do like white whiskers for it. But yeah, we're going to jump into this pretty quickly here because I don't want to take too long. I already made 3 of the paws. So that's what we're going to work on right now. It takes 60 bands roughly per leg. You're gonna see me using this today. It's my little stitch counter. I'm gonna have it on my hand. I'm gonna be doing it, counting each band as I go along. You're gonna need some stuffing. I'm gonna be using polyfill. You're gonna be needing some eyes. I believe these are 6mm eyes or 8mm, I don't know. You're gonna need a stitch marker and either your rainbow loom hook or a crochet hook. And yeah, so let's jump right into it here. So for the feet and the hands, we're going to be doing the same design. So let me get out some black bands here real quick. Ah, there's a hair. I might add the stripes in the top of the head just so you guys can see how I do it. If you want to add stripes, you will need 5 C-clips. You'll need 3 C-clips for the top of the head here for the stripes, and then you'll need 2 C-clips for the mouth. I'm of course going to make my mouth white, so it will be seeable. It's kind of hard to place some of them, but let me zoom in a little bit here. Hopefully my camera doesn't wig out on me. But we're gonna wrap the band 3 times. So here's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to add another band and pull that cap band through and put it back on our hook. I just hold the cap band like that and pull it through. And then you'll go back into the cap band and do the same exact thing 3 more times. Well, technically 2 more times now, but yeah. I might zoom out a little bit. Sorry guys, my hands are like super dry. It's kind of why I've been trying not to make a tutorial. Because my hands are just like, yeah, it's irritating. And now we are going to increase. So we are going to put 2 single stitches into 1 loop. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because I had to free up some space because this tutorial just wasn't working out for me earlier. So I'm like, okay, well now I got to figure out how to make this work. I wouldn't record like the whole tutorial, so we're just adding those 2 loops all the way around, including the C-clip or stitch marker, whichever you're using. And now we will count how many we got. So we got 1 on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you should have 8. And now we're just going to single stitch. So you're just going to put 1 stitch in each loop. Oops, sorry. I'm probably not staying in the middle here. It's so hard because my phone's like right in front of my face. I have so many things to do. I try to post on my Instagram. I got orders to make for customers. I'm trying to make tutorials too on here. But it's like it's hard to keep up with doing this, but I'm trying, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to switch colors because I'm doing mainly black for my cat. So when I switch colors, I'm going to put the loop on there. I'm going to take this one on the stitch marker and put that on as well. And then we're just going to do a regular stitch, kind of like a slip knot almost. And then we're going to do 4 rows of single stitches. Like I said, the arms and the legs are exactly the same pattern, so. And then with this, since I switch colors, I always go into the next stitch over just to kind of seal it off, I guess. If that makes sense. And then, yep, here's my second row. I like these sparkly black bands. I have the cat from earlier that I was working on, which I'm going to have to finish him up. I was going to do like a calico cat with like orange, white, and black, like a black ear. But yeah, I didn't finish him. I kind of got frustrated earlier and just left him be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to finish him up because I just don't want him sitting halfway done, you know. And these legs will look kind of, ow. Yep, that hurt. These legs will look kind of short. I do stuff these, so you might want to make sure you have a little stuffing on hand, but don't overstuff them. They really don't need much stuffing in them at all. You don't have to stuff them though. I just like them to be more sturdy, I guess. I pinched my finger there. Kinda hurt. Okay. So there's the end of my 3rd row of single stitches. Now I'm going to do my 4th row. And usually after my 4th row, I put some stuffing in. Because after you do your 4th row, you're going to decrease it, so putting the stuffing in ahead of time is always a good idea. Yeah, but I'm trying to make this tutorial as short as possible this time. Said every loomer ever, you know. Trying to make it a short video. But see, I'm already 9 minutes in, and this is just for a leg. The first go around, it was like 34 minutes long, so I'm just grabbing some stuffing right now. Like I said, you don't need too much, honestly. My hands like keep changing colors because my metal hook's like rubbing, like I rub my finger on my metal hook, so it's it's like changing my colors on my fingers. So that feels like enough in there, and I'm just going to put my hook back on there after I added my stuffing in, and we're just going to decrease it until it's closed. Which decreases, it's hard to see, but let me see if I can, I don't know. With a decrease, you grab from the inside of your project, and then you grab the outside of the next band on the next loop, and then you just decrease it. And you just decrease all the way around. I know these black bands probably aren't the best choice, but I didn't want to make another white cat, and I can't really do my other cat because I'm further along on it. I'll show you guys here in a minute what it looks like so far. Like I said, I need to still finish it, but okay, and then you just slip knot it closed. And then I usually go in there and grab the tail and pull it in. And just kind of squish it a little bit here. And then there's my fourth leg. The cat that I was working on. Here's its face. I was working on this one on my early tutorial. So, yeah, I'm going to have to finish him up. Because, yeah, I want one of its ears to be black and one to be white. So, I might add some spots onto it too, but I'm not working on that right now. Obviously, because I'm making a different color. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so once you get all your legs done, we're going to work on the head. In the head, we're going to be adding, the stripes, the eyes, the stuffing, the cheeks, the mouth. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. So I am going to put a few more bands out here. I don't think I need white right now. So they're just going to be black until I get to the stripes, but I like to clean up a little bit so I can have space. Okay, so there's my black bands. So I'll kind of show you what I mean with how we're going to add everything. And I'm hoping it'll lay out the way I want it to. And then we're going to stuff it. Yeah, we're going to stuff it, and then we're going to add the whiskers. I usually have the whiskers and the cheeks and the nose on after I stuff. So we're going to be adding on. Well, the nose needs to go on. Okay, so it's going to be the stripes, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. This is what we're going to be doing first while we're working on the head. So, okay, with that, we're going to get going here. So we're going to do a magic ring of 5. So wrap that band 3 times again around your hook. And pull it through. Oh no. That's not going to be fun. Aha. Give me a second here. This ain't laying out the way I want it to. Okay, there we go. I think that's right. So hard with black bands. See, I don't know. I'm gonna redo that. Sorry. Okay. Let's try this again. Not pull that so tight. Because sometimes that happens and then I end up messing up. But okay. So again, magic ring of 5. And then you're going to add your C-clip on. You do your 5. I guess I just need to clear out my storage each time I make a video, because I guess it's just eating up the space on my phone, so. And now we are going to do an increase on the whole row, and I already showed you guys how to do that with the feet, so hopefully you got that. So we're just going to go around and add 2 bands in each stitch, in each loop, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'll show you how to add the stripes in, but I'm probably going to end up taking them out of mine. I'll show you how to do 1 stripe, and then you can add as many as you want on the head. I just added 3. You can add 4 or 5, 2. Okay, so next we're going to single stitch 2, and then we're going to increase. And we're going to alternate between those. So we're going to go back and forth between 2 single stitches and then an increase. And we're going to do that for 2 rows. Single, increase. And increase. And then you should end on a single stitch on your stitch marker or C-clip. Okay. Now we're doing the same thing. 2 single stitches. And then increase. Then do 2 singles. Trying to go at a decent pace here, but again, I don't want it to be too long. Oops. About lost that band. And then this one's going to be the increase. It's so hard to see these bands. I'm not even going to be able to see the eyes of my cat with the black bands. okay. And then 2 singles. Wait, hold on. Single, increase. My bad. And then you're also going to end on a single stitch for that row. And now we are going to single stitch 6 rows. So there's my band on the sides. So I know what row I'm on. I'm going to do 4 rows with you guys. And then I'm going to pause and do 2 rows off camera. As long as my phone cooperates. I don't know. So we're at 21 minutes now for the tutorial. Well, I'm at 21 minutes long. Minus the 3 legs I did, which probably would have been another, I don't know, maybe 35, 40 minutes. Maybe less. I might try to use one of my silverish white markers that I have to add little dots onto the eyes, because it's just not gonna work. Not gonna be able to see the eyes at all because these bands are so shiny. The eyes are shiny. I know I need to make a gorilla tutorial, and then someone wanted me to make a purse. I don't know how to make a purse, so that one's going to take me a little bit longer to brainstorm on. I thought it'd be cute to make a little drawstring bag or something, but I don't really know how to do that with rubber bands, because it's you can't put something super heavy in there, and I don't know how to make the drawstring part of the bag, so I don't know. I'll figure something out though. And then I also need to do a tutorial on my kangaroo. My kangaroo and my baby Joey that I did out of rainbow loom bands. I only used rainbow loom bands with my Loomigurumi. I don't really make bracelets that much, so I just can't figure out how to make them. So here's my 3rd row. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my, or follow my Instagram. Not subscribe, but follow my Instagram. I post a lot of stuff on there, so I try to post stuff here on YouTube too, but I kind of forget, and I'm oh yeah, I didn't do that, But my Instagram's the same as my YouTube channel, so I'm hoping you guys can find it easily. If not, let me know if you can't find it. But, yeah. So here's my 4th row. I guess I should have done a black hat. It's very... it's so shiny. Whew. Excuse me. Oh, I can feel my wrist hurting from looming. It's like right in here. Right in my wrist. It's like hurting. Okay. So after this row, I'm going to pause and hopefully be quicker than my phone. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to see. I mean, it could be worse. I don't know. It's not bad. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, there's my last one for right now. And like I said, I'm going to go off camera and do the other 2. And I will be right back.
You forgot you were in here.
Okay, so I did my 6 rows, and this is what my head looks like. This is gonna be so hard to like even everything out. But so I guess I'll show you first how to add like the stripe into the head. I don't really know how to explain this. I'm gonna grab a C-clip. So you'll need a C-clip and your body color or whatever you're doing. Not your body color, but your hand colors. So what I do is I don't know where my head's gonna start off at. So I'm going to take my hook and go inside, and then once I do that, I'm going to add this band on and pull it through, and I'm going to find the next like straight piece, I guess, like the next hole, and I still have that band hooked onto my hook, that white band. I'm going to put that other piece, that other white band on there. I'm going to carefully pull it through and keep it on my hook, and then you should still have both bands on your hook. And then I'm gonna put it on my finger and grab the C-clip and put both bands on there and just release it. And then you kind of got like a little stripe, I guess. You can make them longer too by spacing it out more, but that's how you do the stripe. But yeah, I'm not going to add stripes on this one because I'm trying to make it look different than my first cat and my second cat. So what I'm going to be working on now is I'm going to add the eyes. But I'm hoping I can do this. I got a white marker that I'm going to try to use to add the little dots onto the eyes so I can hopefully see them better. Hopefully it dries. I don't know how it's going to do on this surface, but it's a King Art twin tip metallic pen. So I'm gonna try that just to make some little eyes on there. Oh my goodness. I thought I grabbed 2 of those, but I only grabbed 1. And I like to put the backs on the safety eyes. So I'm just gonna do that first so I don't have to fiddle with it when I stick it in there into the head. So yeah, the eyes are so shiny, the bands are so shiny. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit difficult for placement. Here's one eye. I don't know if I want to put it there. I'll try it right there and see. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Then I'm going to be doing, I don't need quite this many, but whatever. Some pink for the nose. So I'm going to take one band and wrap it around 4 times. Sorry, I gotta like see here. Oh, see, I think I put it somewhere where it's like not gonna even out here. It's so hard to see. Let me see if that works. And just pull that onto there. I guess that'll work. Like I said, it's just kind of placement, where you want to place it. I hope that's a decent spot. And then I just pull the slip knot band through, and I do another slip knot just to keep it secure. So there's that. And then for the mouth, I'm going to do white. And this is where your C-clips, your other 2 C-clips come into use. So the mouth is going to be added on the same way that we did the same way we did the the same way we did the stripes. So we're just going to find a good spot to add those in. See, that needs to go up a spot higher, because I don't want that little gap there. This is what's hard to explain in my pattern design. Like, how do you do this? You can't explain it. I'm trying to get right up underneath that nose. Then going to do the same thing again. to fix it. Hopefully it lays better. It's not gonna lay perfect, but at least you kind of get the idea of what's going on here. Why isn't that one? Oh. Okay. Why isn't that one working? And then your C-clip should just be on the inside. I think this one's gonna be kind of weird. But there's that. And now, I'm going to stuff the head so I can add the cheeks in and the whiskers. I don't know if I like the eye placement that much. Oh my. I think one eye is higher than the other. There's eyes. I don't know. I think they're too far apart. And too high up, maybe. Oh, poop. Let me fix this again. I'm trying to hurry up with this because I need to still show you guys all the other stuff to do with the body, which will probably be a part 2, so which is okay with me because YouTube does not like long tutorials. They take forever to upload. It might just be because I'm using a phone, but I don't know. Okay, this eye isn't wanting to cooperate. No, you're supposed to go the other way. Okay. I think I like that a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And see, once you add the stuffing, you'll kind of know what you want to do a little bit more, but with the head, so, and the eye placement, but there we go. Is that still crooked? I think it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm going to, no. No. Okay. I'm trying to just a little dot. Just so I can kind of see the eyes. I don't know. I don't know if that's really a smart idea. Maybe I should just leave it. Sorry. At least I can just kind of scratch it off. But the eyes really blend in, so. Okay. So I'm going to add cheeks to mine. I'm going to take 2 bands, wrap around 4 times on my hook. I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, kind of just place it somewhere a little bit under the eye. And just pull all the bands on there. Slip knot it. and tuck that band. I'm not too concerned about the cheeks falling out, so I'm not gonna mess with them. And here's the other cheek. Find a good spot for it. I'm gonna put it right here. I think that's a decent spot. Okay. And then I'm gonna tuck it over here. Then I'm gonna show you guys how to do the whiskers. Which I'm gonna need a couple more white bands. Sadly, I do not have my scissors in here. I'm always gonna be talking about that. Like, I don't have my scissors. I don't have my scissors. So give me one. Okay, so we are going to take, well, I'm taking white bands, and I'm going to take 3 of them. Let me think of how I did this. I kind of forgot how I did my whiskers. I don't know. Here. Put the bands on the hook. So I'm putting 3 on the hook. And you find a spot to like hook into, like a stitch to hook into. Then you grab another white band or whatever color you're using for your whiskers, pull that onto there. And then pull that stitch on there as well. Then you just slip knot it. Then you should have 4 bands all together. And then you just snip them in half. If I can even do this, I don't know. I got little clippers, so I'm using clippers to clip them. And then, so there's some whiskers. They're kind of on the side more, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna flip out about it. I'm not gonna freak out. It's still going to be cute. So put 3 bands on your hook. Then pull out those 3 bands on, and then pull that stitch on. Do a slip knot, make sure it's snug, but don't break your bands. And then I'm just going to snip them. And there's that. So here's the first part. And I'll show you what's in part 2. Stay tuned.